Being comfortable is really key to your enjoyment of bike riding. You shouldn't ever really be in pain at all unless it's self-inflicted. Now, there are loads of different things you can change that will help increase your comfort on the bike, so we'll run through them now.
I tell you what, I am so comfortable today. It's just incredible. It's just, oh, my body feels great.
Now, the first thing to think about when considering your comfort on the bike is to look at your contact points between you and it. So that means your feet, your hands, and then also your backside. And we'll deal with that latter one first. A lot of comfort that comes from being seated is dictated by the shape and also the quality of your saddle. Unfortunately, there is no one perfect saddle for everybody.
No, so it's worthwhile experimenting with different shapes to see which one suits you best. And many manufacturers, such as Physique, actually give samples to dealers so you can try before you buy.
Yeah, and one final point about saddles, do not be tempted into thinking that a bigger, softer saddle is more comfortable. The shape of the saddle is the most important thing, and so something that might not look comfortable initially could be perfect when you're actually sat on it.
Along with your saddle, your shorts can make a big difference for comfort. A good quality chamois provides the protection between your backside and your saddle, but quality varies enormously.
Yeah, good cycle kit does tend to be quite expensive. If you're going to spend money on anything, then let it be your shorts, because more expensive shorts are generally more comfortable. The chamois tends to be better padded and better positioned, but fit is as important as well, so don't neglect that and always try them on.
Hashtag, you don't want chafage.
Hashtag, no flappage. Your position on the bike has a huge bearing on your overall comfort. And while we don't necessarily recommend that you go out and spend loads of money on a specific bike fit, it's actually worth considering if you don't have someone more experienced than you who can give you some pointers with your own position.
Actually, Si, I think you need to lower your stack height there on your stem. Anyway, also here at GCN, we've got some videos that can help with your position, and you can find a link to those in the description down below. Like saddles, there are many different bars available on the market with different widths, depths and shapes. And if at all possible, experiment with different types to see what works best for you.
The thing that has the largest effect on dampening out road vibration is your tyres. If you get a larger volume set of tyres, like a 28 for example, then you'll be able to run them at a lower pressure, meaning that less road vibrations actually reach your body. Vibration that does still come up through your front wheel, through the forks and then the handlebars can actually be the cause of some discomfort, potentially a sore neck or a sore back.
So if you're finding this to be a bit of a problem, you can always put some foam padding underneath your handlebar tape, or simply add another layer of handlebar tape, a bit like they do in Paris-Roubaix to absorb the shock of the pavé. Sometimes in trying to copy the position of pro riders, we end up with our handlebars a little bit too low, and that can sometimes cause problems for your arms, neck and back. So try to lift your handlebars by using a spacer or even a riser stem, and that way your body weight will be placed more on your bottom than putting a strain on your arms and your hands.
Perfect for older riders, that tip, isn't it? This next tip refers to a slightly different type of comfort, but it's no less important. Learning to shelter behind other riders means you put out far less effort than you would if you were on the front. So you're physically much more comfortable, which is a bit of a bonus. So there's quite a bit to think about there, but the key take-home message is that your bike is really, really adjustable. There's loads of different things that you can adjust to make it more comfortable for you.
Yeah, to take a look at our bike list playlist.
Still a bike list.
A bike fit playlist.
That is tough, isn't
it? Bike.
Keep going.
For our bike fit playlist, click up here, and how to set up your cleats, click down here.
Yeah, now obviously this is just the tip of the iceberg for GCN how-to videos, so you might as well subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more. And to do that, a little shortcut is to click on that little wispy bit of hair sticking out from Matt's helmet there. Click on that and you'll instantly become a subscriber.
Oh, my little curl.
I know.
People are going to click on him.
It's quite difficult to click on it, so it's wafting.
I know. Sometimes by trying to copy the position of pro riders, we get our handlebars a little bit too low, and that can mean problems for your beck.
What's that, mate?
Beck? It's South African for beck.
From your beck?
Beck, arms in neck.
Beck and neck. You have problems with your neck?
In your beck. Okay.
Well, at least we've done one for our South African viewers.
Yeah, and for our bike list playlist, click up here, and to how set up your...
What was a bike, by the way?
Maybe I should get a stunt double in to do those sort of tongue twisters for me, like a tongue
Let's just
twister
dub it.
double.